Hello there, Miss Shibley here with our skills lesson for today. And today we're focusing on commas in a series. And a series means a list. So you are listing different things. What I will learn for today are, I can orally segment and blend two-syllable words into syllables and sounds and will provide the spelling for segmented words. I can use commas to separate single words in a series and will insert commas between words in printed sentences. So that means that you will know where to put the comma in your sentence. And I can read in the mail with purpose and understanding and will answer oral, literal, inferential, and evaluative questions about key details in the story. Okay, so we're going to start off by segmenting and blending two-syllable words. And we do this so that if we don't know how to say a word or read it by looking at it, we can break it apart by the sounds that we know. Okay, so we're going to begin with display. So we have d, I, s, p, l, a. And then we can put it together. D, is, dis, p, l, a. Play, display. Okay, now that I did one, I want you to do the next one with me. Ready? S, k, ape. Okay, let's put that together. We have S, k, ape. Escape. Great job. Okay, number 3. Same thing. X, p, l, a, n. Explain. Explain. Number 4. S, Summer. Summer. Our last one. P, or, t, a. Portray. Portray. Awesome job. Now we're going to talk about our commas. And a comma looks like this over here. Okay, and a comma would be down at the bottom of our letters. And we use commas in a series to separate items that are listed. So here is an example. Jim realized he left his ball, comma, glove, comma, bat, comma, and cleats in the back of his truck. Okay, we use a comma when we are separating or listing more than 2 items, so 3 or more items. And we're going to do some practice with that. Carl likes to jump, run, and hop. So we have to insert our commas. Okay, so let's reread our sentence and see what items we are separating. Carl likes to jump, run, and hop. Okay, so it is telling us 3 things that Carl likes to do. So Carl likes to jump, comma, run, comma, and hop. Okay, so we put a comma in between jump and run, and in between run and hop. Number 2. Track, soccer, and golf are sports. So it's telling us 3 different sports. So we need to insert commas. Track, comma, soccer, comma, and golf are sports. Number 3. I like cats and dogs. We don't need to insert any commas here because we are only listing two things, cats and dogs. No comma needed. Number 4, pants, jackets, and blouses are clothing. Okay, let's go back and look at that. Pants, jackets, and blouses are clothing. Did you count 3 different items that were listed as clothing? Me too. Okay, let's go back and see where we will put our comma. Pants, comma, jackets, comma, and blouses are clothing. Number 5, cheese and chips are snacks. How many items are we listing? You're right, there are only 2 things that we listed as snacks, cheese and chips. So we do not need any commas. Okay, now it is time for you to practice inserting commas in your work. You're going to turn to 7.1 in your skills book. At the bottom it says 25. You're going to write your name and the date at the top of your paper, and today's date is June 12th, 2020. Go ahead and pause the video while you write your name and open your book to the correct page. Okay, ready? We're going to do a couple of them together, and then you're going to finish the rest on your own. Number 1, the nose, lips, and cheeks are parts of the face. Do we need to insert commas on this? You're right, we do. Why? Awesome, there are 3 things that we are listing. The nose, comma, lips, comma, and cheeks are parts of the face. So go ahead and write your commas on your page, in between nose and lips, and then right after the word lips. Number 2, my best pal is smart and fun. Do we need to insert commas in that one? No, we don't, because there are only 2 things that we are saying about our best pal. We are saying our pal is smart and fun. Okay, now I'm going to read the rest of the sentences for you, but you are going to go ahead and put the commas in on your own. Make sure that if you need more time that you pause the video. Number 3, it rained, hailed, and stormed yesterday. Number 4, we can sit on a bench, a chair, or a stool. Number 5, eggs, grits, and milk are good in the morning. Number 6, Dave, Jim, and Martez are in my class. Number 7, it's fun to skate, glide, and play on ice in winter. Number 8, Ben and Bob are waiting for me. Okay, now it is time for us to start or look at our story from Kay and Martez. We're going to start by previewing our spellings. So we have the A sound written A-I, male, wait, Spain. We have the A sound written A-Y, play, way, day, say. We have 2-syllable words, summer, Spanish. And our tricky word is talk. Our saying and phrase for today is can't make out. And that means that you're unable to see or identify something. An example of that is, I can't make out the name on this painting. Okay, we are going to read the story in the mail to find out what Kay receives in the mail. And please read along with me. In the summer, Martez takes a trip to Mexico with his mom and dad. He sends Kay a card with a picture of a place in Mexico on it. The card says, "Kay, I am on a trip with my mom and dad. It is fun, but I miss you. I can't wait to get back so we can play." Then there are some words that Kay can't make out. "Mom," Kay says, "Martez wrote me this card, but I can't make out the last part." Kay's mom looks at the card. She smiles. "That's Spanish. Lots of Mexicans write in Spanish." "Why do they write in Spanish?" Kay asks. "Well, you see, a way back in the past, men from Spain came to Mexico. Because the men from Spain spoke and wrote Spanish, the Mexicans began to talk and write in Spanish too. And that is why, to this day, lots of Mexicans still talk and write in Spanish." "But what do the words say?" "Let me see," says Kay's mom. "I took a Spanish class. Martez says, 'You are my best pal. See you soon.'" Kay hugs the card and shouts, "Martez is the best." Okay, that's the end of our story for today. So we're going to do some discussion questions, and our discussion questions are to help us think and understand what we just read and what we just heard. So number 1, what did Martez send to Kay in the mail? Martez sent a card to Kay in the mail. Number 2, why can't Kay read all of the words that are written on the card? Kay can't read all of the words written on the card because some of the words are in Spanish and Kay does not know Spanish. Number 3, how does Kay figure out what the Spanish words on the card mean in English? Kay's mom reads the Spanish words because she took a Spanish class. They mean, "You are my best pal, see you soon." Number 4, how does Kay feel when she receives the card from Martez? Kay is happy. She hugs the card and shouts, "Martez is the best." Okay, now it is time to think some more about more of our questions and answer our questions from the story. So we are on 7.2, page 27. You're going to write your name and the date at the top. So today is June 12th, 2020. Don't forget, you could pause the video when you need to. Number 1, what is in the mail for Kay? A card from Martez with a picture of blank on it is in the mail for Kay. And we can think about it. What did we see on the card? And what did Kay tell us it was a picture of? Kay told us that it was a picture of Mexico on it. So on the blank line, you're going to write Mexico. Mexico is spelled M-E-X-I-C-O. Number 2, do you think Martez misses Kay? And how can you tell? Yes, I think Martez misses Kay. He says, what does Martez tell K on the card? He says he can't wait to get back and play. Okay, turn the page over when you're all done with number 2. Number 3. Is Kay happy when she gets the card in the mail? How can you tell?